Sleep paralysis demons, or the phenomenon of seeing terrifying entities while experiencing sleep paralysis, are common experiences reported by many people across cultures. Sleep paralysis is a condition that occurs when a person temporarily experiences an inability to move or speak while falling asleep or waking up, often accompanied by vivid hallucinations. These hallucinations are usually visual, auditory, or tactile, and people frequently describe them as demons, shadow figures, or other sinister creatures. Here are some common types of sleep paralysis entities that people report encountering. The shadow people. These are often described as dark, shadowy figures that are humanoid in shape but lack distinct features. They may appear near the bed or standing in a corner of the room. People often feel a sense of dread or fear when encountering them, and the figures might seem to move towards them or loom over them. The old hag. This figure is commonly referred to as the old hag in various cultures, especially in folklore. It is typically described as a bent, old woman who sits on the chest of the person experiencing sleep paralysis, making it difficult to breathe. This figure is often associated with a feeling of pressure and suffocation. The demon or beast. Some people describe a more monstrous or demonic figure, sometimes with glowing eyes or sharp features. These figures may seem to move closer to the person, or they may be in the form of a large looming presence that induces terror. The incubus or succubus. In medieval folklore, these entities were believed to be demons that would visit people at night, often to engage in sexual activity while the person was paralyzed and unable to move. Many people still report feeling an intense weight or pressure on their chest during sleep paralysis episodes, which may contribute to these types of hallucinations. The intruder. Sometimes the hallucinations are less fantastical but still disturbing, with people seeing figures that resemble intruders or burglars. These figures might be described as lurking near the door or in the room, and the person may feel as if they are in immediate danger. Why do people experience these hallucinations? Sleep paralysis occurs during transitions between sleep stages, particularly when the body is waking up from REM, rapid eye movement, sleep. During REM, the brain is highly active, and the body is paralyzed to prevent us from acting out our dreams. Sometimes, when waking, the brain becomes partially awake while the body remains in a state of paralysis. This mismatch can lead to hallucinations, which are often influenced by the fear and vulnerability a person feels in this helpless state. Different cultures have their own interpretations of these experiences, often tied to ancient folklore or spiritual beliefs. For example, in Japan, sleep paralysis is often referred to as kanashibari, where it is believed that a spirit or entity is restraining the person. In Western culture, the experience of sleep paralysis is sometimes linked to ghosts or demons. In African cultures, entities like the night witch are sometimes blamed for sleep paralysis experiences. While these terrifying experiences can feel incredibly real, sleep paralysis is ultimately a natural, albeit unsettling, occurrence that affects many people worldwide, often tied to stress, sleep deprivation, or irregular sleep patterns, reminding us that sometimes our greatest fears are not supernatural, but simply a product of the mind and body in a vulnerable state.